know a lot of you people have seen me as a guy who's into branding, consultancy, social media management, music marketing, and promotional campaigns. But I have a problem because I get a lot of creatives who are always asking me like, Coco, where can you get professional services as creatives? Well, I took my time to research, and here we are. We are here. I finally got a brand that has the artist at heart, that actually has the all proper infrastructure to see our careers as creatives being elevated from point 1 to point 2. Right, guys? Welcome to the Dabthree investments, where your satisfaction is our priority, right? So we have a couple of services that they do provide: podcasts, PA system for hire, recording studio, lighting services, rehearsal space, photography and videography. You know, it's so much, especially when you're creative. You know, we all need these things. And to actually find it as a package under one hub is a win-win for us, guys, right? So I'll take you through to some of these spaces so that you can see for yourselves what we're actually bringing to you as a package. Come, follow me. This is the space. Coming visitors, we have the waiting space. You can come take a chill, right? This is our reception desk. As you can see, they are already ready for work, files, everything, telephones. When you book your sessions, here we have our video room, and you have the photo studio, and you also have the recording studio. But unfortunately, right now, I haven't booked, so I cannot go in there, right, guys? But after I make my bookings, this is where we do the bookings, I will take you the inside. So whatsoever things, all the information I'm going to take you about after, of course, I've made my booking, you can also find it as an ebook. I'll be speaking about studio etiquette, live performances, and music distribution. Right, guys, I'm sure a lot of you people are so familiar with this environment. And some of you, I'm sure, they still want to access this environment. Now, this is what you call a recording studio. This is where all musicians, they cook. This is where all magic is done, right? A lot of you out here, I'm sure, you're always looking for good studios or good producers where you can work with. Now, I'm giving you an opportunity to come and try. You know, we work together, we create some magic, we have some good collaborations. This is the setup. This is something that we have done it for you, right? No need for you guys to be always worrying about quality. Because as you can see from my producer's desk, it's so amazing, guys. We've got everything. A nice booth, soundproof. As you can see in the environment, we've got serious producers right next to me. We can try, we work something, we work projects. You know, as much as you want to be a successful artist, you have to pass through the stage where you work with serious, dedicated producers. And also, make sure whenever you are coming to the studio, you bring in your what? Your positive attitude. Together, we can create magic. So you can hit us up. We have what it takes. Let's make magic. Let's create music together. Guys, right, I've shown you our producer's desk. Now, this is our vocal capturing booth. As you can see, a cool space, soundproof. Likewise, you can bring in your manager if you have to. No need to be recording in front of 1,000 people. One not part of your creative process, right? So here we have made a booth where you can bring in your manager, or maybe your backing vocalist. From some rappers who need those hype means, ad-lippers. Here's the space. It's enough for your manager and the next guy, right? And you know what? The good thing about you being a creative, every step that you take as a musician, you need to document it. Now, we have a special package for you, whereby if you're in the studio, we can actually capture your every moment at a special price. As you can see, space is been enough to have your photographer documenting your lifestyle. Because remember, as much as you grow, people need to trace where you came from and where you're going. And also this behind the scenes, we need to capture every moment. It contributes to your content and how you can what? You can appeal to your brand, to the audience that follows you on your social media platforms. Here we are. Guys, this is still called a studio. But the only difference is that this one is a live studio recording, right? This is where we do our band rehearsals, our live studio sessions. As much as you know, or let me say, did you know as creatives, most artists these days, they make money through tours and live performances, right? Hence, if you're a creative, it is so much important for you to have a live band, to have these live rehearsals. Because if you're doing those live performances, this is what we call a defining moment. You need to capture the audience. But for you to be that professional, you need a team, you need a setup like this one. Some of you, these things are so new. Of course, some of you are much more familiar with. Because if you're out there, usually I say, okay, we're watching the band, the jazz and stuff. But you, no matter what genre you're into, you also need to make use of this setup as long as you want to be a performing artist. Gone are the days where you are lip singing, it's boring. We don't pay for that. But if you can give us something real, communicate with the audience, just capture us. Now, this is the place, right? This is my favorite part of the day. Branding, artist image. Your brand image as a creative, guys, is very so much important, right? With me, I'm not shooting a music video, no. But this is a professional photo shoot or photo booth, right? This is where the magic happens. So many times, you need to send out your rollouts, whether you're designing your EPKs, you're sending your images for posters, stuff like that. You need something professional, guys, high quality. We are tired of artists or creatives who are sending images, selfies, like for real. How can you make a selfie, turn a selfie into a poster? It doesn't work. We need something professional like this. A lot of you have seen, yes, you do outdoor, but this is not about us. Creatives, we need something, solid background, something that you can change into any color. If it means with our editing, because sometimes posters, they do differ and they go with different themes. So this is why your brand image is so much important. And it starts with what? Catching yourself a quality photo shoot. So this is where we make magic happen. If you need a professional photo shoot, make sure you hit me up. We have a studio for you guys, very affordable. Let's get it done. Right, guys, we're done with the studio work. We've recorded a well-mastered song, but then what's next? I usually tell a lot of artists that as much as we have a good vocal, a well-recorded track, there's always one missing piece that you need. That is the visual impact, right? Visual impact. This is where we need your music videos, or for your project, whether it's a visualizer or what, but give us something visual. We know a lot of us, especially where I come from, we always have an issue of budgeting. We have a financial crisis. Hence, we always advise artists to always look for professional, good quality, yet affordable services. Because one thing or the other way, we always need that visuals as part of your packaging. How about we introduce you to a space like these guys? You see, it's efficient, affordable. You don't have to look for a lot of budget for costume setups, places, moving from point A to point B, but you can capture everything. You can utilize this place. You get yourself some clean visuals. As much as people listen to your music, they still need to know you, they still need to your facial brand to say, this is now we come to make it happen. You can utilize this space. Your budgeting, whether it's $100 budget, $200 budget, $600 budget, you can still make a miracle by using this space.